Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Decampers. I'm Nick. Today I want to talk about three stabilizers that we found that work really great for us. The first one I want to talk about is the Camco Save a Step. Then I want to talk about the Chocks, and then I want to talk about this other Camco product that I'm having a brain fart right now, so I can't really remember what they call it. It's like a rear like cross support. So individually they're all really great, but as a team, I mean, they take the motion in the ocean, so to speak, out of your rig. I know we've probably all experienced laying in bed and your partner, somebody comes in or out of the steps, or someone's in the opposite end of the trailer moving around, and you're like shaking around like, you're in some kind of an earthquake. Or the worst is when you've got a full glass of wine and people are moving around. I mean, you don't want to like accidentally spill that wine, right? So first off, let's go check out those Camco Save Steps. So this is one of my favorite stabilizer accessories. It's the Save a Step by Camco. This is the larger of the two options you can get. One thing that I realized with them is a lot of people put them on the underneath the first step, but I found that if you put them under the actual frame of the step, they work a lot better. And the reason for that I understand or figured out is that, say you place it here, well, when you step on the next step up, this step just flexes, so it's only supporting that first step. If you place it on this step, you get a little bit more support, but with all the bars underneath, it's really hard to get the top plate of these Save Steps to have a good contact to do much of a very good job. And also on these aluminum steps that you see on a lot of these newer trailers, even the larger Save a Step, they're just not tall enough to reach that step. They'll only reach the bottom one. And seriously, if you step here, that step and everything is still going to be able to push down because this one flexes up. So get some of these Save Steps by Camco. They're awesome, but put them underneath your main plate, your main frame of your steps. You're never always gonna, you're not gonna have a real level sight all the time. So I use some blocks to help finish the span there. And also, if I've got a real crazy sight, if I'm not on gravel or something like that, they just putting the blocks there makes a huge difference. I'm telling you, when we put these on our steps, it took away, I would say, 85% of that wobble that you get when people come in, or when you're trying to lay in your bed and sleep and your partner's coming in and out and it's wiggling you in your bed. These Save Steps are great if you put them right here. I haven't really seen too many people do that, so I really wanted to show you guys. Another favorite stabilizer are these Chocks. These guys are great. They really cut down a lot of the wobble. Not all of it, but they do a great job, and it's just another little safety feature, keeping your trailer from possibly rolling off of your site. We've only got one on one side. I think I'm going to get a second for the other side of the trailer. But even just with one, these guys have been great. You just crank them down to a decent little pressure. You don't really have to crank them down real tight. That's probably my second favorite stabilizer accessory. Okay, so this stabilizer here, it's a Camco product, I believe. I'm having a brain fart right now. This is a side stabilizing. It's at an angle. The legs are adjustable for the height of your trailer and the slope of your site. I have it against the bottom of my bumper here. It comes with this little ratchet there. You get the legs all in place. You want them at a decent angle. You just crank down that ratchet. This thing really takes out the wobble of the trailer like you would not believe. Our trailer is a rear living room. The entire living room is hanging out past the axles, So just any movement in the trailer, it would just really wobble and shake. But since we put this guy on there, man, our RV is like rock solid. You know, they're not very expensive. They're totally worth the money. I just I can't rave on these guys enough. This is just amazing. This stabilizer, along with the X Chocks and with the Camco Save Steps, our trailers, like, you barely feel any kind of movement at all. And I'm talking with like 8 people in our rig for a dinner party. You know, I really highly recommend this. So I hope that was informational for you guys. I hope I maybe answered a few questions, even just one. That'd be great. Um, I really recommend all 3 of those products. You know, if you're like us, we really don't like the shake. So go ahead and get all of them. I mean, they're worth it. You know, they're not dirt cheap, but they're not bad. You know, start with one, get a second, get a third. You know, you're not going to be disappointed. Don't worry about ordering one and trying it out and thinking it's not going to work, because I promise you, I promise you, you're really going to like them. And, you know, no, we are not sponsored by Camco or any of these products or anything. I just really, you know, wanted to share with you guys what our experience has been. You know, we have learned a lot from other people's YouTube channels, and, you know, just wanted to give back with a little testimonial of our own experience. So thanks for coming by again, guys. If you're new, welcome. We're really happy to have you guys. Please do us a favor, help our channel grow, and hit that like and subscribe. If you're up to it, give us a comment too. We read every comment and we respond to every comment. So until next time, happy camping, guys.